Yo, what's up, dudes? It's your boy, Scotty Smooth, man, and I'm going to keep this intro somewhat short. Of course, the video, we're going to be jumping into the new Warzone notes, talk about pretty much all the important shit, because I'm not going to be feeding you guys like a bunch of just read everything, read all the nonsense. So if you guys do want to read through all this stuff, link, of course, will be in the description. Also, I do stream every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday here on YouTube, so be sure to sub up, come into the stream, hop in, get some games together, say, hey, what's up, you know, the whole vibes. And also, I want to know what your thoughts are on the new Warzone update, what you guys think. Pretty cool enhancements, just some gameplay updates, new perks, of course, buffed, nerfed weapons, all that shit. So stick around for that stuff. And, of course, I appreciate you for stopping by. And, as always, hope this video makes your day a little bit better. Let's jump into it, baby. Peace. Warzone Season 3 Reloaded, so the mid-season notes, and of course, we're going to start off with our good friends Ricochet and the Ricochet anti-cheat, which apparently updated the kernel level driver detection systems A5012 Z8 section B43 server side security. We are now working. No, we are not. There's motherfuckers cheating all day, every day. So I don't even pay attention to that no more. Gameplay, tactical equipment. Sorry for all you stimmies, all you freaking juicers out there, man. Effect now removed when taking damage from weapon attacks. That means that if you're stimmying it up, you know, you hit that stimmy and you're getting shot at, you're still gonna take damage. You know, of course, that was a big bug, a big glitch, whatever. That's done. Sorry, no mas. Slide speed reduced by 40%. You ain't gonna see motherfuckers sliding across the floor no more. Sorry, but that ain't happening. Adios. Max slide time reduced as well, so you're not gonna be sliding for as long. Cool. For those that don't use the stimmy, like my slow ass, those that do play high speed, high intensity, I do feel for you because you guys got nerfed. There are some bug fixes here. If you guys want to read that, I'll just leave that on the screen. I mean, you can pause it, check it out if you really want to. Really nothing too crazy there. Now, the weapons, we do have some buffs. Pretty much, you could look at it as all the Vanguard weapons got a buff. Everything that is not Vanguard got a nerf. So you guys, yeah, can just keep that in mind. Black Ops, Modern Warfare, y'all got nerfed. You guys can read all this shit. None of this really affects me. Type 11 might be one that might be important to some of y'all, but the Whitley Vanguard weapon, I don't think anyone's used that. Maybe, I don't know. But then the Type 11, of course, got a little bit of a increased buff as well. They just keep pushing that shit out. They're like, hey, go buy Vanguard. No one else is buying it, so go play it. Here, let's give you all these buffed weapons. If you go play the game, then you can level it up and get all this awesome buffed shit. There are just some game modes that are going to be coming up. Of course, this week we have the typical Battle Royale, Resurgence, Rebirth, Resurgence, actually Caldera Resurgence quads, and then Clash 50 vs 50, which is like a team deathmatch type gameplay. June 20th to the 22nd, Rebirth Island is crossed out. Does that mean that they're not going to have Rebirth for those like 2-3 days? I don't know. A new game mode, the Champion of Caldera. Supposedly, this is like, again, a battle royale, but for solos, where there's 150 max players in the lobby. Everyone drops out with their loadout, with gas masks, stuff like that. I don't know. I mean, it's literally a battle royale, so I mean, I like where they're going with like the whole Champion of Caldera. Like, that's cool and all, but it's a fucking battle royale. Just solo experience. We do have some gameplay, which we do have a couple new perks that we're going to be jumping into. Here are kind of the three main things that they're looking to focus on. More counters, more movement, more playtime. So the first thing we're actually going to jump into with the counterplay is a new perk called Serpentine. Serpentine, same fucking thing, potato, which reduces incoming damage if the player is sprinting, so only if you are in a sprint. You're going to take reduced damage, which I believe is 20%. So you're going to take 20% reduced damage while sprinting, and there are lootable perks, so if you guys find the loot on the ground, you can pick up a perk, use that. I don't know how perks work if you already have a perk. I think it stacks. So, like, if you have, let's say, Serpentine in your perk 1, but you also have Double Time in your perk 1, I think you get both. I think that's how it works. Could be wrong. Let me know in the comments below. Next, we have some new field upgrades, one being the Radar Jammer, which you're going to find in all modes. Basically, it just freaking creates this huge UAV jammer. If you all remember that kill streak back in, like, the old Call of Duty games, a UAV jammer was a big one. Like, the whole map gets all fuzzy and shit. That's what this pretty much is in a way, so just think of it that way. There's a loadout drop marker that is very rare, but that's only going to be in Caldera, so you could get your loadout from just a freaking box, who knows. The movement, high value loot zones, and this is for Caldera only. The zones that are represented on the TAC map by the appropriate money sign will provide the best looting opportunities. They did do a lot of cool things with, like, the map, with just the overall gameplay display, which we'll talk about here. So I know they're looking to do more of that, but they have enhanced a lot of that stuff, a lot of quality of life enhancements, as you will. There's a new underground transit system, again, only Caldera, so there's going to be fast travel systems that you could get around the map underground. Cool, great. Here's a map of the frickin' Underground Railroad if you guys want to check that out, whatever. New lootable speed boost power-up. You guys get faster speed, of course, only Caldera. And then the Occupation Scan public event, which is only on Rebirth. Any player standing or crouching while the scan is taking place will expose their map, so don't be freaking chilling. Alright, I think this is just a rare, I mean, not rare, but I think it's like a random thing that happens. I noticed it the other day, where you'll just start to see people on the map, and, like, it'll expand like a, I don't know, like a radar around them, and you can see their red dot. So keep moving. Don't be fucking camping in corners and playing like Snakey and shit. The increased downed movement speed. Okay, the speed at which players move while they're down. All maps, all modes, Caldera, Rebirth, whatever. You can move faster while you're knocked. Of course, the stimmy adjustments, we did go over that. You're not going to be sliding as fast. You're not going to be sliding as long. And then the weapon damage interruption. You're going to be taking damage regardless if you're getting hit. So if you're stimming up, you can't just sit there while motherfuckers are blasting you with a bar across the map. That ain't happening. The next part is the Playtime, the new lootable Gulag entry token, which means that you can go back to the Gulag more than once. It is a lootable item. Of course, only Caldera because there's no Gulag in Rebirth, but it's a token that you can re-enter the Gulag if you've already entered it, hit it, so that's cool. And then the redeploy extraction. Same kind of thing. Instead of the Gulag, you actually just redeploy this time, so pretty self-explanatory. Again, these two only for Caldera, nothing with Rebirth. The increased lootable self-revives, higher chance of self-revives, but only in Caldera. And then we're going and sticking with Caldera with the player count adjustment and knocking it down to 120 people per match as opposed to 150, so that's okay, I guess. There's a decreased buyback cost. Now, this is interesting. This is an important one. Instead of 4,000, it's going down to 3,000, so keep that in mind. If your buddy sucks getting smoked out there, there's 5 teams left. You want to go buy them back. 3 grand. That's all you need. 3 grand in the pocket. Buy that pussy back. Use him as bait, and then finish the game up. Now, last we have the death tax adjustment. We're going to be doing a little bit of math, so sit down, grab your calculators. I know y'all motherfuckers haven't picked up a book in like 30 years, so pick one of them up, bring out the Excel spreadsheets. We're going back to 9th grade math. Let's say before this update, you had $1,000, bam, dead, sniped from across the map. I don't know, some snake just watching, fucking mounted up, looking at you down the map. You have $1,000. When you come back, you have $200 because you get 20% of your $1,000 back. Now, you're going to be getting half. You're going to be getting $500. Okay, you follow me? First of all, you got $200. You got 20%. Now you get 50, 50, $500. Half of that, 50%. Bam, easy. Cool. You get more money when you get back and redeploy in all game modes except plunder. Now, my favorite part of this update is the quality of life improvements. And while we're on the topic of math, look at this. You guys don't even need to count your monies up anymore to see how much your team has. You have everyone. You have fucking Gene in the backs getting torched, but he's like, yeah, I have $1,200. Jeffrey, you have $6,500. We should be able to get a loadout now, so let's go get the loadout. You don't got to worry about that. You just look at the top number. Do you have $7,500? Go get your fucking loadout. So it adds it up for you. I know, everyone's stupid nowadays, so that's going to help fucking everybody. The expanded squad HUD, not only is it going to add up your money, but it's also going to show you what players have in their pocket. For example, you could see here, we got player 2. You know what? Okay, here we go. Bam. We got player 2, 4 plates. Player 3, 2 plates with a gas mask, UAV, airstrike, self-revive. So you're going to know exactly what your team has and what your team needs when you're in the game. So there's no more guessing, no more rats on the team lying, saying they don't have any plates, when you could just call their bitches' asses out and say, yo, you got 5 plates, motherfucker. You better give me like 3 of them bitches. So no more of that. And if y'all are one of them, sorry, you can't hide that anymore. So bam. That is, yeah, a really cool update there. The total squad cash we talked about, armor plate, counter, and then here are the possession items. We have the gas mask, any kill streaks, self-revives, key cards, gulag, entry, redeploy, extraction, token. Great. Awesome. This is a lie. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about because I cannot still hear shit to this day. I played literally like, I don't know, a few hours back, and I cannot hear shit. I bought $150 headphones. You can't hear nothing. Improved footstep audio. Okay, cool. Yeah, so that's interesting. I don't know about that. Let me know what you guys think. Ranged weapon melee damage reduced. Basically, when you are smacking someone, you need to hit them 4 times now instead of 3 times. You land hot in Rebirth, and you're 1, 2, 3, 4. Hit them 4 times. A pistol requires 4 hits on the target with 250 health, whatever. 4 hits from 3. They gave that a little bit of a nerf. The slide camera lock. Now, this is a big one. I think I still have... I know they're talking about horizontal camera locking, so when you're sliding, you can't move your camera, really. But I have more problems with vertical. I feel like mine sticks straight horizontal, so when I'm sliding, I can't, like, look down as I'm sliding, you know? I don't know if y'all have that same issue, but I think they need to fix the horizontal camera instead of, or the vertical camera, my bad, instead of horizontal. But anyway, that's good. Good that they're noticing that. Incoming kill streak warning banner. You know, if someone drops a cluster strike, it's on your ass, and it's a big ass banner just across the screen. They actually moved it a little bit lower, I believe, to make the screen easier to see. So if you are in a gunfight, that doesn't like disrupt your gunfight. So that makes sense. Why the fuck was that in there in the first place? I don't know. There are some other ones like the buyback player prioritizing, weapon trade station, whatever. Ghost perk, reduce movement speed, threshold to require the perk. Like, there's some other things that really aren't like too big, don't really make too big of a difference. So you guys can check this out, of course. I'll kind of scroll there. Other adjustments, lethals, frags, increased damage, throwing knife, increased damage because we all need that. Claymores, damage increase, proximity, and Semtex, all damage increase for the lethals. And then we do have a health increase, which I do realize, and I have noticed this in the gameplay. I don't know if you guys have noticed it or not, but the core health has been increased from 100 to 150. That doesn't mean the plates. There's not shit with the plates. You don't got to worry about that. Let's say you break someone, their health is higher than it used to be, so it may take 1 more shot, maybe 2, to drop them if they have no plates. Again, 0 plates. Plates don't have shit to do with it. This is just your max actual health. Of course, ground loot's going to be adjusted. There's some, decent SMGs. I don't know. There's like a burst SMG and just some other things that are okay. And then we do have some bug fixes. You guys can see all the bug fixes here. If you guys really, really want to read these, then you can. Now, there are some weapon changes, of course, some nerfs, some bugs. Let's zoom in a little bit on this bitch. But, again, as I mentioned, all Black Ops stuff, all Modern Warfare stuff that are listed here have gotten a nerf. AK-47, Black Ops is decreased the neck damage. The AS-44 increased the recoil, well, as in decreased the recoil, made it better increased. Bullet velocity increased. The Assault Rifle Charlie, which is the bar, actually got an increased headshot damage. The bar still is like, it's difficult to use, especially if you've used like a fully automatic weapon. The bar, like, it's difficult. You know, you got to get used to it. If you have been using the bar, there you go. You guys are going to be tearing it up with this fucking increase, this buff to the multiplier to the headshots. There's also some changes to the mags, increasing the mag sizes, stuff like that. Cooper Carbine, they got a little bit of a buff there. C58 got a nerf. The AMAX for my OG fucking Warzone players got a nerf. The Farah got a nerf. Like, dude, they really want you fuckers to buy Vanguard, don't they? They're like, stop using our old guns, buy our new game. The Nikita got a buff. The Assault Rifle Bravo Etraburst, whatever the hell you want to pronounce that, got a headshot multiplier as well. The NZ41, better recoil and higher intensity when using a fully automatic. Okay, they did also update the attachments for the NZ41. If you guys want to really check this out, because everyone uses this gun, then do that. Vargo 52, freaking nerfed. The Volkswagen Vulcan Schmeil fucking got an increase buff. And then the XM4, sorry y'all, XM4 nerfed. Sayonara, adios. I mean, it really wasn't too bad of a nerf because it still was shredding quite a bit, but yeah, still got a nerf. Black Ops XM4 nerfed. Marksman rifles. Now, I don't use any marksman rifles unless I'm picking up some BS off the ground loot, so you guys can check that out if you want to. Same with snipers. The bullet drop-off increase for the HDR, and then that's kind of a big one because everyone uses that since it's pretty much a one-shot headshot. Really the only sniper that can do that now. I think a 3-line might do that as well. Maybe the Type, whatever the Type sniper is. I forgot which one that is, but we have some shotguns. Damage decreased to shotguns. Pretty much all of them, thank God. Remember when the Street Sweeper was like meta, like, I don't know, last year or something? That was ridiculous. I do not want to ever go back to that. Submachine guns, this is another big one, especially for my Rebirth players. Max damage decreased for the Milano to 12 meters from 17.8. Milano's range was insane for like the last couple months, so that actually was kind of needed there, but that got a nerf. The Lapa got a nerf as well. OTS got a nerf. The Armaguera, slight reduction to initial recoil, got a little bit of a buff there. And then the Owen gun, upper extremities decreased 1, down from 1.45. I mean, it's still not like a huge nerf. Lower extremities decreased to 0.9, down from 1. So, like, it's literally 0.1 lower than what it was. Max damage decreased to 15.2 meters, down from 17. And then the mid-range from 19 to 219 from 20. The Submachine Gun Alpha, I believe, is the MP5. So, it really no changes outside of the attachments listed, the mags. So, if you guys want to check that out, go for it. Well Gun, the frangible weapon perk is there now. Cool. Pistols, no one gives a shit about pistols unless you're dropping, but basically it looks like they have increased a lot of these pistol damages. The Clouser, the Rat, the Machine Pistol, like their damage increased, so increased to pistols, but who really gives a shit unless you're dropping hot. Roze Skin, we're still making adjustments to this fucking thing. How long have we been nerfing this Roze Skin? We have made a 70% adjustment to increase the brightness of the infamous Roze outfit. Okay, it made her outfit out of balance with the rest of the operators. Yo, y'all motherfuckers been having this problem for the last, like, 4 years, man. 3 years, however long this fucking game's been out. Roze, yeah, okay, cool. Anyway, if you guys noticed anything different with the gameplay, if you like this update. If you don't, let me know in the comments below. Of course, we're going to be keeping up on this stuff. There's a lot of changes, so a lot of things that I'm sure are going to be changing soon. But anyway, guys, appreciate you for stopping by, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.